Hello everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, we'll be discussing about CBSE Sahodaya School Complex. So, what is CBSE Sahodaya School Complex and how it is formed and what is the last date for registration? Already CBSE has given one notification for the registration of CBSE Sahodaya Complex and refreshment also. So, we'll discuss today all detail about CBSE Sahodaya Complex. So, let us start one by one. Yes, so before going to start the session, all of you know, this is your Ajay Kumar, your friend. Okay, so the Sahodaya school complexes, CBSE Sahodaya school complexes, came to existence in the year 1986 to facilitate synergy of idea among the schools of CBSE. Okay, so it is a group of neighboring schools, those who are voluntarily coming together to share their innovative practices in all aspects of school education, including curriculum design, evaluation, and pedagogy, and also holding hands to provide support service to the teachers and the students. Sahodaya introduces the relevance of cooperative learning and collaborative networking. This is further facilitated by the National Annual Conference of Sahodaya School Complexes that is held every year to provide a bigger platform to share knowledge and critically examine the relevance issues to evolve a viable and effective framework of action. So now the things we'll learn how it is formed and what is the criterion. And if I say there are 250 Sahodaya school complexes across the country, and there are some complex in abroad also, because CBSE there are so many branches in abroad. So now it is necessary to strengthen the Sahodaya movement by taking it to remote and unrepresented area so that good participate and good practice can be shared widely across the country. That is the main objective, and let us know the step by step things. So as we can see here, in order to participate, we can see my monitor here. So there are some 6 areas that we have to focus. You can see here there are the 6 areas: educative management, evaluation, human resource mobilization, professional growth of teachers, value oriented school climate, and vocationalization of education. So these are some of the criterions that all of you know that one. And this is the background story of completely Sahodaya complex. Now let us understand step by step procedure and process. Yeah. So there are some steps how to create a new Sahodaya school complex. So these are the 8 steps that we must know. All of you can see here. In the first step, what happens? Coming together of schools. So there are 5 to 10, even more than 10 also can be combined together. So first there are 5 to 10 schools in a locality, means neighboring. They should come together and make a formation, so the school complex. There should be a formation. After that, we have to go for the election of the office bearers, like president, secretary, treasurer. These are the office bearers must be elected. Next most important thing is that naming of Sahodaya school complex. So we have to give the nomenclature. For example, I want to show you here one example. If you go to, you can see here. Yeah. So just 1 minute. For example, I am showing you here, this is Sahodaya School Complex, Bhubaneswar. So this is one of the school complex, Sahodaya School Complex, Bhubaneswar. It is in Odisha. So first, what we have to do, we have to go forward, we should give a name. So after giving name, we'll go forward drafting bylaws of school complex, Sahodaya School Complex. Then we should go forward opening a bank account in the name of Sahodaya School Complex. Then preparation of annual action plan. Next, registration on CBSE website. After completion of all these 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After completion of 6 steps, then we'll go forward registration in CBSE website. And after registration completes, then time to time some updation will be coming, and that will go for the updation. This is the 8 steps, and 6 steps is compulsory. After that, we'll go for 7th one, what is called registration. So these are the things that I want to show you now here. So after successfully formation of CBSE Sahodaya Complex, we will go for registration, and I want to show you that how many school list of the school Sahodaya Complex you can see here. So these are some of the Chandigarh Sahodaya School Complex, Bharat Sahodaya. So these are the some of the school complex that is present here. You can see here. So similarly, our school Sahodaya Complex also will be enlisted here, and once it completes, then we can go forward. And one more thing, every year one annual conference is there, CBSE annual conference, Sahodaya conference. National annual conference of Sahodaya School Complex, you can see here on my monitor. So the latest one, of course it is not updated. So the latest one, it is given up to 26th Sahodaya conference, National Conference of Sahodaya School Complex. But already 27th completed last year, this year only it was there, Gwalior. Okay, Gwalior Sahodaya Complex. I want to show you some of the photos here. Yes, you can see here, this is the 27th National Conference held in Gwalior. Okay, so now it is the time for going for the registration. How to go for the registration, you can see here, step by step it is given here, you can see. This is what new Sahodaya registration, how to register it is given here. So these are the some of the steps that I want to show you here. First thing is that name of Sahodaya means what the name is given. Already one example I have shown you here. Then website, and website must be designed. For example, already I have shown you here one website. Let me show you here once. So here you can see this is CBSE School Complex Bhubaneswar chapter. So they have one website. So you can see here, this is the web address website. We have to create one website here. So then once the website is ready, then we'll enter email ID, then the name of the president, first name, second name, all these things must be filled. Okay. So after all this, you can see we have to finish all the blank here. After filling the form, we will go forward submission. We'll submit. So here in the first stage, minimum 4 to 5 schools must be there, and they should have their affiliation number. With that, you should go forward registration. And you can see here, this is the detail. Okay, and here the criteria I have mentioned here, so that you can understand the minimum required things I have mentioned here. You can understand the things how to go for the registration. Then once it is registered, then that how to add the member schools in the portal. You can see here school name and school affiliation number. With the affiliation number, we can add in the Sahodaya group. One thing we should remember, that one affiliation number can be associated with one Sahodaya complex only. One affiliation number cannot be associated with two Sahodaya complex. So they have to be deleted and they have to add it in other Sahodaya complex. So then once it is registered, and we should go for what? Member login with what mail ID and password what is generated. We have to go for login, and once it is logged in, we can go for the different things. And how to update this one? So time to time, some members, president, secretary, or somebody, if any member changes are there, immediately we go for what? Update. And once it is updated, we have to go for what? Export the detail, we have to do that one. And once everything is ready, then the member detail I have mentioned here, all detail. So I hope you got clear idea, and we can go for CBSE Sahodaya complex. And remember, all the schools must be a member of in one CBSE Sahodaya complex. And more detail, if you want any support from my side for formation of designing of website or formation of anything, so we can be together, and there with help you. My mail ID is there, we can contact, and we can be together. Thank you very much. Once again, we'll meet in the next session with a different topic. Goodbye.